Marley. I've had his lawyers on the phone and like, what? It's Miley. She's running a million. I could never dream of skanking that woman. I skanked me nana, but I did not skank me auntie. She was a nice old lady. She had a funny thing on her neck. She'd give us 30 quid, did me nana. She said, can you get us a quarter of squidgy black? Get me some squidgy black and come straight back. So I need it for my arthritis and that. I said, nana, how come I've always got to score for you? She said, dickhead, just do what I fucking tell you to. I'm old, I've got a pineal, I'm gonna get ripped off. So I went off to get my nana's squidgy back. I promised I was going to come straight back. Honestly, I was going to come straight back. But I skanked me nana. I'm not proud of it, pretty fucking ashamed. It's not what I meant to happen. I'll explain, you can work it out for yourselves. It's too late now for me anyway, I'm going to hell. I came out of the flats with a quarter of squeegee black. On my way to my nana's with a smoke. But then I saw a Toyota Corolla with locked-out windows. One of the windows wound down, and a voice came from inside, and it was Shweb Car from Frizinall. He said, Chris mate, do you remember me from school, yeah? Noble School? I said, yeah, Shweb, of course I do, you dickhead. He says, have you got any driving? I said, no. He says, yeah, Shweb, you fat bastard, get in the car. So I got into the car. Into the car, there were so many people in that car, it was unbelievable. They were taking the piss how many people was in that car. Our empty car was there, our empty house was there. Our Sir Hale was there, in an electric wheelchair. He had cerebral palsy but he liked to smoke. And I rolled a spliff to take the edge off living in Bradford. And as you might imagine, that took quite a lot of hashish. And I rolled another spliff to take the edge off being brought up by a ginger nut case on the edge of Bradford. And I rolled another spliff to take the edge off looking like a white version of Howard from the Halifax address. And I rolled another spliff to take the edge off looking like Penfold out of Danger Mouse. And a little bit like one of the hairy bikers, for fuck's sake. And I rolled another spliff to take the edge off being a mentalist. And I rolled another split to take the edge off the guilt of smoking all my nana's hashish. And I rolled Gaz was in there, our daddy was in there. But Gaz and Daddy are in jail now, can we hear it for the men in jail? We all like our drugs, but the people who bring them, they go to jail. We aren't in fucking jail. Send your good vibes to the men in jail, please. Can we hear it for our friends in jail tonight? So Gaz and Daddy weren't there because they were in jail. I was like, dickheads. But our Dean was there, and I said, Dean, can you give us a lift back to Ravens Cliff to take my nana a split? And he said, no fucking way, they took your socks down there. So I had to walk back to my nana's. When I got there, she was acting weird, really weird, dancing a lot, really cheerful. She was acting different. She was sweating a lot, she had the Prodigy on, turned up full blast in the teleturn with the sound off. I said, Nana, did you find some tablets under my bed? Tablets with pigeons on the front. And this is what my Nana said. This is what my Nana said. She said, whoop, whoop. Shit, my nana's on the pills. But it didn't make her forget about the hashish. And my nana went into into the kitchen drawer and she brought out the digital scales which are accurate to 1 millionth of a gram. And she made me put the cannabis resin on the scales, but it should have said 7 grams. Did it fuck say 7 grams? It said 1.33339742345723333 recurring grams, which is less than an eighth, it's less than a tenth, it's probably less than a 32nd, it's probably less than a 64th, it's probably less than an 128th, it's probably less than a 256th. I run out, but it's not a quarter. So she rang my dad, and my dad came straight round in a crumple-ended grey jacket he had recently found attached to a wall. And he got out of the car with a baseball bat, and he made me lay my hands on the kitchen table flat, and he pied the back of each hand with a baseball bat. He pied the back of each hand with a baseball bat. He said, that's what you get for thieving off your family. I had to walk all the way to Bradford Royal Infirmary. And when I got there, I got stuck in a queue behind 472 police officers with injuries to their shins caused by roofing tiles thrown underneath their shields. That's the weak point. Roofing tiles underneath their shields. And the manky-ankled coppers were in the way. But when I got to the front of the queue, the nurse said, what happened to you? Your knuckles are smashed to fuck. I said, I ran out of luck, I walked into a door. She said, no, that happened when you went to score. I said, how do you know? She says, I've got the CD, you dickhead. And the nurse said, don't skank your nana. If you're getting any drugs for the elderly, make sure you come straight back, whether it's Valley or McCry. I said, don't skank your nana, 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 nana. Yeah! Because after all, it was your nana who stopped you from having to go into care.
Gentlemen,